Harem is an Arabic term used to describe the living quarters of a sultan or other Islamic ruler. It traditionally encompasses the women and concubines residing in the palace, as well as their children. In many ways, the harem served as a home for these women, who were often treated with great respect and reverence. Throughout history, harems have been portrayed in literature and art as mysterious places full of intrigue and danger. However, what did these harems actually look like? In this article, we will look at the history of the harem. Harem history, the origins of the harem, can be traced back to early Islamic cultures before the creation of the Ottoman Empire in 1299 AD. At that time, the harem served primarily as a protective space for royal women who had little interaction with men outside of their family circle. As Islam spread through Asia Minor in the Middle Ages, ideas about women's privacy also spread, leading to more elaborate harems located within the walls of palaces or special complexes called seragli serols. While some rulers kept their wives in separate quarters from other female relatives and servants, many others housed them all together in large common living quarters called Codinus women's apartments. Evolution of the harem at different times in history. There have been different variations of how large and complex a sultan's harem could be. For example, during Ottoman rule in the 15th to 19th centuries, a sultan's court could consist of 400 people, including his wives Ilidid Sultana, concubines Kadin, eunuchae a kepia, servants a kilisquesk, musicians mevlevi, and dancers gwezba. Other members included physicians hikim bezi, barbers for fashas, cooks mudiriyuke, laundresses chemasiachi, etc., making up a huge staff which was divided into separate classes according to rank in the court hierarchy. The size of each individual's harem varied according to how much wealth he possessed. But in general, they were quite lavish harems with many amenities such as gardens, fountains and pools for leisure activities. Daily life in the harem within these walls was strictly regulated by rules set by each particular ruler. Women were rarely allowed to go outside, only accompanied by male guards or eunuchs, creating an atmosphere that was both oppressive and intriguing because of its secretive nature. Various customs emerged in this environment, such as restricted diets, bathing rituals, and competitions between women for beauty, intelligence, or musical talent. These customs often reflected the prevailing views on gender roles at the time, emphasizing the role of women as passive vessels who must remain obedient while engaging in activities designed solely for pleasure and to produce heirs. Harems have long been portrayed in literature and art as mysterious places full of intrigue. But what did they actually look like? This article has examined some aspects related to their historical evolution, structure, and customs, which paint a picture that reveals both sides, where women had power over each other through rivalry, but also where they were oppressed by strict rules imposed on them by their male rulers. Despite the relevance of the mystery, it is clear that while there was luxury within the walls of this house, life there was far from ideal for most women who had no real autonomy outside of these four walls.